Greetings, lovers of the Bible. Did you know that almost 3,200 people are mentioned by name in the Bible? I bet you know which one is mentioned first. Yes, that is Adam, our first father, created in chapter 1 and named in chapter 2. For many years, I had issues with our first father, the first sinner, through whom suffering and death came into the world. But lately I realized that I must honor him because of the commandment, honor thy father. I am honoring him now with this program. The name Adam derives from the word Adamah, which means the ground, because Adam was created from the clay of the earth. This is scientifically correct because the human body is endowed exclusively with earth minerals, and we are finely attuned to the gravity, magnetic poles, atmosphere, temperature, times, and seasons of this planet. The word does double duty in Hebrew and is also used to express the human race. That is not uncommon in Hebrew. Think of the word Israel. First, there was a man named Israel, whose offspring are the children of Israel, but often the whole family gets called just Israel. In the same way, Adam was a man, and his offspring are the children of Adam, but often the whole species gets called just by the word Adam. So every translator must decide in each case whether the word Adam means the man or the whole family. The Greeks had a real problem with the word because in their language there is another word, Adamah, meaning hard. It describes hard metals like steel over against soft metals like gold. That is not at all what the name means in Hebrew. So the 70 Jews who translated the Bible into Greek used the general meaning of humanity rather than the particular man as much as they could. The word Adam appears in the Hebrew Psalms 62 times, but it never becomes the name of the man even once in the Septuagint or in the many translations made from the Septuagint. The story is somewhat different in the translations made from the Hebrew. Many of them are under Septuagint influence, but every once in a while, the first father Adam pops up when you least expect him. Adam pops up twice in the Aramaic Targum of the Psalms. At Psalm 94, verse 10, the Aramaic translation reads, Hello Mara Alif L'Adam Kadmei Manda'a. Did not he, the Lord, teach Adam, the first man, knowledge? This is an expansive translation with extra words added to clarify that when the psalmist says he means the Lord, and that when he says Adam, he means the first man and not just the whole human race. The Lord taught knowledge to Adam, and Adam transmitted that knowledge to his descendants. The one who received the knowledge directly was Adam. This is talking about scientific knowledge, the knowledge of this universe, as well as of spiritual things. In other words, the Lord was the first science teacher, and Adam was the first science student, and it took place in the garden when the gift of knowledge was imparted to Adam, as knowledge is imparted by the Holy Spirit as one of his gifts: wisdom, understanding, counsel, fortitude, knowledge, piety, and fear of the Lord. In Psalm 49, verse 3 of the Aramaic Targum, Adam appears as himself. In the verse, uf b'nei Adam kadma'a, uf b'noi der Yaakov. Both the children of Adam, the first man, and the children of that one, of Jacob. Jacob is not mentioned in the Hebrew text. It is just the general term, that one. So both terms are treated as specific terms, not as general terms. St. Jerome translated the Psalms from scratch twice, once from the Greek and once from the Hebrew. This lovely edition contains both versions of St. Jerome on facing pages. Both of them are in Latin, but one of them is from the Greek and one of them is from the Hebrew. In his translation from the Hebrew, Jerome allows Adam to pop up 6 times. Yes, 6. In Psalm 82, Adam stands alone without his children. And in that verse, the psalmist says, "Therefore, like Adam shall you die." That's in his translation from the Hebrew. The Greek, however, read, "Vos autem sicut homines moriemini." You, however, like humans shall die. The Greek is obviously a little off here. The verse is not saying you will die like men. It says you will die like the sinner Adam. You will die a guilty death like Adam. That's how you will die. They're both accurate translations, but one is a little misleading, and the other one, the one with Adam in it, is very precise. After Jerome, however, Adam pretty much kept his head underwater for 1,500 years. Then something wonderful happened on the Great Plains of the United States. The Presbyterian missionary Stephen Return Riggs knew both Hebrew and Sioux and translated the Psalms directly from Hebrew into the Dakota Sioux language, where he allows Adam to pop up 23 times. Yes, that's 3 and 20 times. He translates verse 2 of the Royal Wedding Psalm 45 this way: Adam chinkaniye iotan owanya gnewaste. Of the sons of Adam, you are the most handsome. Here we have a bridegroom compared to Adam. Is not every bridegroom another Adam? Why did not Adam get an invitation to this royal wedding from any other translator known to me of all time besides Stephen Return Riggs? Bravo, bravo. For 70 years, only Dakota, Lakota, and Nakota Christians enjoyed the company of Father Adam in the Psalms. Then, in the 1950s, the French Dominicans brought that enjoyment to the whole church by publishing the Bible de Jérusalem. Father Adam pops up 24 times in their Psalter. Yes, that's 4 and 20 times. The French word fils may be singular or plural depending on the definite article. Les fils, plural, appear 22 times, and le fils, singular, appears twice. It is good to see Catholic scholars starting to pull their weight in the rediscovery of Father Adam in the texts. Très bon. The first English version of the Jerusalem Bible left Adam implicit, but the second version let him pop up 22 times. Good show. The Portuguese version of the Biblia de Jerusalem is also very important, with Adam coming up for air 23 times. Muito bem. At some point, the New American Bible Revised Edition team stepped on board, with Adam popping up 14 times in the Psalter now used in the U.S. lectionary. Congratulations. And then there was my own Peregrine Psalm translation that came out most recently, with Adam appearing 61 times. I don't know how I missed the 62nd. I have used Adam as a test case for how close to the Hebrew a modern translation could be. By no means does it settle the question of which translation is best. But if they treat our first father right, how bad can they be? See you next time.